Barosaurus. Here you can see a small skull. A Barosaurus skull has yet to be discovered, but it probably had a small head-like uh, Diplodocus. Elongated neck. If Barosaurus reared and craned its neck, it could have nibbled leaves from treetops high above the ground. Large feet. Each of the 4 feet had claws and was probably supported by fibrous pad. Heavy tail. Barosaurus tail must have been heavy to counterbalance the huge neck. Here you can see diplodocid head. Here you can see massive neck. Here you can see powerful legs, supported feet, strong pelvic girdle, clawed toes. Here long tail, and here the flexible whip-like tail.
Barosaurus.
Barosaurus was an enormous fall-like plant eater with an extremely long neck, a low head, and a bulky body. Time 150 million years ago. Size length 27 meters, 89 feet. Weight unknown. Dietary leaves ferns. Classification Diplodocide. Infraorder Sauropoda. Suborder Sauropodomorpha. Order Saurosia. Barosaurus find sites.
South Dakota, United States. Utah, United States. Mtwara, Tanzania.
The near relative of Diplodocus, Barosaurus heavy lizard was immensely long sauropod lizard-footed dinosaur. Both had bulky body that stood highest at the hips. Their hind lips bones appear identical, and other bones suggest that Barosaurus skull, which was not yet been discovered, was long and sloping like that of Diplodocus. But their neck and tail proportions were different. Barosaurus' tail was relatively short, and although the tail hip tip remains undiscovered, scientists believe that it probably ended in a flexible whiplash. This was balanced by an extremely elongated neck that projected about 9 meters 30 feet beyond its shoulders, making Barosaurus taller than almost any other North American dinosaur. Enormous heart. Barosaurus' long neck seems designed for feeding at high elevations like giraffes. Some researchers have calculated that pumping blood up to the brain demanded amazingly large 1.4 ton, 1.5 imperial tons heart. But the bigger heart, the slower it beats. In 1992, scientists at Columbia University argued that 1.4 ton, 1.5 imperial tons heart would pump so slowly that blood forced up the neck by one heartbeat would pour back down before next. They suggested that instead of Barosaurus had 8 hearts, 2 major hearts in the chest and there 3 pairs of lesser hearts spaced out along the neck. Each heart was only big enough to pump blood to the next, but all worked as a team to drive blood to the brain. Early death. The Columbia University scientists also theorized that the resultant high blood pressure made this dinosaur prone to arterial disease and early death from heart attack or stroke. Others believe that Barosaurus managed with one moderately large heart aided by arterial valves in the neck to stop blood flow and the waves of muscular contractions to push blood to the brain.